Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today we're diving into a story that goes beyond entertainment, into the heart of one of Hollywood's most admired couples, Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. Their journey together has inspired millions, showing how love, commitment, and authenticity can thrive even under public scrutiny. From their first meeting on set to the bond they share today, their story is both touching and unforgettable. It's a reminder that relationships are built not on perfection, but on laughter, patience, shared experiences, and the willingness to face life together. This isn't just about updates. It's about reflecting on a love that has endured, grown, and strengthened across decades, offering lessons in partnership and vulnerability that resonate far beyond the screen. The studio moment. A pause that spoke volumes. On one particular morning in the studio, the lights seemed different, softer, almost reverent, as if the room itself sensed the depth of the moment about to unfold. Kelly Ripa, who usually radiates energy, laughter, and warmth, carried a subtle gravity that caught the audience's attention immediately. The familiar set felt charged with anticipation, and a small pause, a breath held just a beat too long, communicated everything without words. Kelly glanced at Mark Consuelos, not just as a co-host or television personality, but as her partner, confidant, and husband of decades. That glance alone carried years of shared life, laughter, and support, and viewers sensed the intimacy of the moment. It was a quiet acknowledgement that love and connection exist beyond scripts, cameras, and public appearances, and that sometimes a single look can convey more than words ever could. How it all began, a love story in the making. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos first met in 1995 on the set of All My Children, both young actors playing on-screen lovers, unaware that real life was mirroring fiction in unexpected ways. From their first interaction, there was an undeniable spark, a chemistry that extended beyond the cameras. Within a year, they eloped in Las Vegas, choosing a personal, private commitment over a public spectacle. Their relationship, though often celebrated in the media, was grounded in authenticity, friendship, and shared values, which grew stronger with every year. Together, they navigated the pressures of fame, the challenges of raising 3 children, and the everyday realities of life, creating a foundation built on trust, humor, and unwavering support. Their story illustrates that enduring love is about choosing one another each day, supporting one another through triumphs and trials, and finding joy in the ordinary moments that often go unnoticed. Shared life more than public appearances. Over the years, Kelly and Mark's partnership has consistently balanced public presence with private devotion. Fans have observed playful teasing, shared laughter, and mutual admiration during on-air moments. But the depth of their connection extends far beyond the screen. They have faced demanding careers, public attention, and personal challenges, yet their bond has remained strong and resilient. Mark has often praised Kelly's intelligence, humor, and unwavering strength, while Kelly has celebrated Mark's support and steadfastness. Their relationship, while imperfect like any other, is rooted in mutual respect, shared responsibility, and the ability to laugh together. It is precisely this authenticity that sets them apart, showing that enduring relationships are less about perfection and more about mutual care, understanding, and the willingness to grow together over time. The emotional goodbye. A moment to remember. On the day that would later be remembered as a profound studio farewell, the difference was palpable. Kelly's usually steady and confident voice carried a softness, a subtle tremor that hinted at emotion beneath the surface. Mark instinctively reached for her hand, a gesture simple in appearance but loaded with meaning, symbolizing years of partnership, love, and shared experiences. The exchange wasn't scripted, it was raw and real. Kelly allowed herself to show vulnerability, acknowledging the depth of their journey and the gratitude she felt for every chapter they had shared. Her words were intimate, directed to Mark, yet they resonated with the audience, inviting everyone to witness the quiet, uncelebrated moments of life and love, the laughter, late-night conversations, and small acts of care that form the foundation of a meaningful relationship. Kelly's heartfelt words. Turning fully toward Mark, Kelly spoke with warmth, vulnerability, and sincerity. She reflected on the ways he had loved her through every stage of their lives. Even before fame, applause, and expectations became part of their daily reality, her voice trembled at times, emphasizing the honesty behind every word. She recounted private moments that had defined their partnership, the shared laughter, quiet evenings, and daily choices that reinforced their commitment. Kelly's message reminded viewers that love is not about perfection, but about patience, understanding, and choosing one another consistently. Her closing sentiment that every chapter with him had been the best one left the audience visibly moved, demonstrating that genuine, unscripted emotion has a power far beyond entertainment. Mark's response: gratitude and vulnerability. Mark, usually composed and reserved, showed a side rarely seen by the public. His eyes filled with tears as he spoke of gratitude for the life he shared with Kelly. He reflected on how her presence had shaped not only their family, but also his own growth as a partner, father, and individual. His words were simple yet profound, highlighting that true strength comes from vulnerability, shared understanding, and mutual care. This intimate exchange demonstrated that love is a reciprocal effort, requiring patience, presence, and openness. In those few minutes, viewers were offered a rare window into a relationship defined by trust, authenticity, and the courage to show emotion freely, teaching that genuine human connection often emerges in the quiet, unguarded moments. Fans' emotional reactions. As clips of this heartfelt moment spread across social media, reactions poured in from fans around the world. Many shared tears, personal reflections, and messages of gratitude, expressing admiration for the authenticity of Kelly and Mark's love. The moment transcended celebrity gossip, resonating on a deeply human level. Viewers saw a couple who had faced life together, supporting each other through every challenge while celebrating small victories and shared joys. Their openness encouraged fans to reflect on their own relationships, appreciate moments of vulnerability, and recognize that love requires effort, attention, and emotional honesty. It became a shared experience, a reminder of the universal power of connection, empathy, and resilience. A farewell that is not an ending. Though described as a farewell, Kelly emphasized that love does not end with change or transition. Relationships evolve, and leaving one chapter behind does not erase the memories, the growth, or the bond that remains. Her words reminded viewers that love is resilient, capable of adaptation, and enriched by shared experiences. Professional shifts, personal milestones, or life transitions may alter routines, but the essence of a relationship can continue to thrive in new and meaningful ways. Through this perspective, Kelly and Mark demonstrated emotional maturity, patience, and the power of enduring connection, showing that heartfelt relationships are defined not by endings, but by the ability to grow together across life's many seasons. Why this moment will be remembered. Years from now, audiences may forget headlines, ratings, or broadcast schedules, but the emotion captured that day will linger. Kelly's trembling voice, Mark's visible tears, and the unfiltered display of love and gratitude created a memory that will endure. It was a rare instance of authenticity in mainstream media, a reminder that vulnerability, honesty, and emotional presence can create moments more impactful than any scripted scene. Audiences witnessed a love story that transcends performance, illustrating that genuine connection is imperfect, evolving, and deeply human. The moment offered proof that true intimacy exists not in the grand gestures, but in simple, honest, and heartfelt exchanges that honor the shared journey of two people committed to one another. The legacy of their love. Kelly and Mark's legacy is not built on perfection, fame, or public recognition, but on dedication, authenticity, and the love they have nurtured over decades. They have shown that enduring relationships are strengthened through daily choices, emotional transparency, and the willingness to be vulnerable with one another. Their story reminds us that love grows in ordinary moments as much as in extraordinary ones, and that commitment is an ongoing practice of presence, patience, and care. By sharing their journey so openly, they have inspired millions to reflect on their own relationships, encouraging viewers to prioritize connection, communication, and gratitude, and demonstrating that true love is as much about emotional honesty as it is about devotion. Conclusion: love in its purest form. As the studio lights dimmed and the applause faded, one undeniable truth remained. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos exemplify love in its purest, most human form. Their journey, filled with laughter, tears, small joys, and profound challenges, shows that meaningful connections are built through choice, presence, and vulnerability. By allowing the world to witness their authentic bond, they offered a lesson far beyond celebrity culture. Love is cultivated in daily acts of care, shared understanding, and unwavering support. Their story is a reminder that real relationships thrive when nurtured, expressed honestly, and celebrated openly, leaving a legacy that transcends any single moment, inspiring all who witness it to honor the connections that shape our lives.